Hey everybody, just figured I'd show you my latest find for this year. I haven't made a video in quite a while. I recently found a hot water pressure washer with a 24-inch coil, vertical coil. It's diesel fired, as it says on the tank. Use diesel fuel to fire the burner, and it's made by the Jetaway Corporation, which is no longer available. They went out of business, I believe, back in 1980. And this unit particularly is pretty old because the service number on the tag there, the area code for that part of the state was changed back in 1973, so this machine is over 30 years old. Also, it's only rated for 700 psi at 3 gallons a minute. Has a wheel kit on it. It used to be a stationary unit because the legs right there, it used to just sit on the ground. You put it where you wanted it, and that was it pretty much. Later, somebody had opted for the wheel kit, and they had placed a wheel kit on it, which is cool by me. 50-foot hose, Parker hose, high pressure hose. Also, I had to do some work on it. I had to take the fitting on the end here. The original one was a swivel fitting, and it was locked up and no good, so I put a new swivel fitting on it. Took it over to the farm and cut the hose and pressed on a new one. Thermostat controlled, so it doesn't go over 200. Has a ball door industrial motor, has grease zerks on it, grease fittings, and that motor by itself, it's 2 horsepower. That motor by itself is on Ball Door website is $600, 600 plus actually. So for $100 I got a really good deal. At least, you know, if something breaks, I have a motor that's worth something. And also has a nice commercial pump made by Giant. These pumps are around $450, $500 new. It's belt driven with cast iron pulleys on it. Also has a float tank. It has a float inside like the one in your toilet's tank, and it'll float up and then cut the water off to it. And that tank is stainless steel. The unloader valve is a decent unloader valve rated for the bigger units. It's adjustable, but it's only adjustable by a wrench. I looked that valve up and it was worth $150, so far I'm doing pretty good for the $100 buy. And the tank's not rusted out or nothing. Paint's a little chipped up. Probably weighs about 900 plus pounds. It took 4 of us to get it on the back of the truck. It wasn't very light. Has a nice little stack on it to keep trash and birds and anything, you know, getting in there. If a bird got in there, I guess we'd be eating chicken right now, or, you know, something close to it. Anyhow, I just wanted to share my latest Craigslist find. I'll get a video of it later when it's running. I mean, it's running, but it's wet and cold, and I don't feel like dragging it out because right now I have it winterized. It was worth the 2-hour drive out to go get it. I actually bought it off of a fire department. They was trying to raise some money. They wanted $400 for it, and I couldn't part $400 for it because it was just too much of a risk. I didn't want to pay $400 for a piece of iron that was going to sit in my garage and be broke. So I told them it was worth it to me for $100 to drive out 2 hours to come get it. And if it broke, it just as soon as I got it home and it just wasn't working at all, I wouldn't cry or bitch about it. So anyhow, I guess until the next video, I'll see y'all later. See ya.